Elijah. Hi, guys. Happy holidays to you. I guess there is a lot of people that watch YouTube, watch Instagram. And so, what a better time to come and talk to you guys on subjects that I believe are of any interest. Hi, honey. Hi. Same thing to YouTube. Hello, happy holidays. This is Eva. Danke, servus. Hi, this is Eva from Beharbo Med Spa, Miami. And thank you, Elijah. Miami and Atlanta. I am at the present in Atlanta. Hi, Jen. Hi, how are you? And I want to talk about questions. Servus, dankush. I want to talk about questions. That people ask frequently. These are questions about laser hair removal that people ask frequently. So I want to answer them. So I just wrote them down. The first question is laser hair removal at home. Does it work? So let me just elaborate and tell you categorically. It works only for two people. It works for the manufacturer who manufactures it in China, and then it works for the reseller who sells it in America, on the internet, wherever it is. Why does this not work for hair removal, for laser hair removal? It's very simple, guys. If you ever seen my videos, or you've been to places that do laser hair removal, one of the first things is that your eyes are being covered, and the person that performs the laser also has special covering on the eyes. There is also several other things that come into place in the room that laser is performed. First of all, it has to have a signage outside which says, and I will show it to you guys so you can see it, that this is factual. Can you see what it says? Danger, laser, wear protective laser goggles, right? So I'm going to explain this to you. So a laser that works on human beings in a clinical establishment is a very, very powerful piece of equipment. And this piece of equipment has the ability to blind you, has the ability to burn you, has the ability to do a lot of bad things if indeed you are not licensed or professional or knowledgeable or educated to treat human skin. Now imagine that this would be the same laser that they sold you over the counter, over the internet for hair removal. For $600, $800, $300, whatever it be. It's not possible because every human being would get burned. Every human being would go blind. Because how can you do the laser on yourself if your eyes have to be completely protected and covered up? So how can you do that? So the answer is categorically, thank you for the hearts, categorically no. Laser hair removal only works, and the only true machine is a true laser, not even IPL. There are many machines out there that people think that are lasers, and they are sold over the counter, they are sold through the internet, and it's intense pulse light. Those lasers are basically the same thing as, if anybody has a cat and you buy these little toys for the cat, or anybody went to school and you remember that your professor did, take a pointer with a red dot on the board and then pointed out to you about a subject. Well, that red pointer is an IPL laser pointer. It's a cold laser. It doesn't do anything. You play with it also with cats. You run with it. This is approximately how good it is when you use it at home. So the answer is absolutely categorically no. Home-based lasers do not work. As I said, they work for two people, for the manufacturer in China and then for the reseller. And only for the reseller. So that's number one. That's who it works for. Otherwise, forget about it. Don't waste your money. Let me tell you something. I think that laser today is actually not that expensive. to do, that when you calculate that you have to spend 600, 800, whatever dollar amount, and that's nearly 40% of what it would cost you to get a real laser done on your face. Don't waste your money, don't waste your time, because it doesn't work. And just because a famous person or somebody that has followers is pitching it, does not mean that it is true, guys. Not everything that glitters is gold. Remember that. Not everything that glitters is gold. There's a lot of stuff that glitters and it is not gold. So just because somebody says, you know, do your homework and do research. A lot of things are being said on the internet, on an Instagram, and they're absolutely not true, because somebody is pitching it, they make a commission from it. So just know, there is a real laser, and then there is a laser that only protects and makes money for the people who manufacture it and resell it. Okay, the next question is laser hair removal, Brazilian laser hair removal. Can you do laser hair removal? Thank you for the hearts. Can you do laser hair removal on the bikini? And how far can you go with laser hair removal on the bikini? So let me explain you something. If laser is done properly, and if the patient is prepared and arranged in such a way that there will be absolutely no hairs, you can do laser hair removal anywhere. You can do full Brazilian, you can do full bikini, full vagina, around the anus, between the butt cheeks. Absolutely not a problem. The condition is that you have to have the area totally hair-free, which means you have to shave a day before you go for laser hair removal, and you have to come totally hair-free. Why you have to shave if you're going for laser hair removal? For a very simple reason. Laser is a calibrated beam, and the calibrated beam is less than half a centimeter long. If you leave your hair outside, so let's say if you leave a little bit of the hair, you see this pen, a little bit of the hair outside, a laser will see this dark hair, it will burn it. But instead, the laser to go down, let's just say for the sake of conversation that this is half a centimeter, right? And this is the bottom of the follicle, this is the skin, this is under the skin. The laser has to come here. But if the laser is, if the hair is outside, then the laser cannot go all the way down here. It can only go halfway, because the energy of the laser was already absorbed up here. So it cannot go all the way down here. Therefore, and then it doesn't do anything. Therefore, you need to have shaven skin when you go do laser hair removal. So that's the answer. So yes, you can do Brazilian anywhere. Now, when should you not do Brazilian? If you have herpes, vaginal herpes, or if you have a breakout, if you have irritation, then you should not do Paloma high, then you should not do laser hair removal, particularly if you have herpes. Listen, ladies, and this is for gentlemen too. If you have a venereal disease, or if you have herpes, and you don't say, and you go to get your laser done on your vagina or on your privates, whatever it be, and you don't say, I think there was a movie made by Eddie Murphy, I was it the Nutty Professor or so, where he's so big and so swollen. This is how your vagina will be so big and so swollen, because herpes and heat of the laser are two enemies. And the moment that the beam of the laser hits the herpes virus that's inside, it will swell up and spread everywhere. And you will be a very, very, very unhappy camper. So here is the answer. Absolutely not. Don't do laser if you have herpes, if you have a breakout, if you have something that you don't know. Your private should be totally clean, clear, no cuts, no wounds, no pimples when you do laser hair removal. And if you're not sure, tell your practitioner that you have, let her look at it. And if she's knowledgeable, then she will tell you, okay, it's okay to do, or no, it's not okay to do. Because sometimes you can have a pimple from ingrown hairs and you can do laser hair removal. Sometimes you can have a condition where you get ingrown hair, HS, hidradenitis suppurativa, for instance, where everything is pimples and breakouts and abscesses and pustules, and the laser is the only treatment that you have to use when you have HS. So, you know, it's not every pimple is a venereal disease, but herpes usually or sexually transmitted disease look differently, and they ooze, and the wounds, the head of the wound is open and pus is oozing from there. It doesn't look great. But said that, in the same breath, I will tell you that on HS, many times the wounds are open and pus can also come out of these wounds, and it can bleed. So it requires a professional to look at it and to see if it is herpes or if it is HS. They can look similar, but they are not the same. And for one, laser is the only way to treat it, and for the other one, you don't want to touch it. So if you're not sure, just go and see your gynecologist, have them take a smear and look under the microscope, and they can tell you within 5 minutes which it is, one or the other one. So the next question, laser hair removal for men. So laser hair removal for men, can it be done? And what is laser removal for men? So just remember this: laser hair removal can be done for anybody, for men or for women, absolutely for anybody. However, laser hair removal for men requires many more treatments than for women, because men by nature have testosterone. And testosterone is the dominant hormone, not only as a sex hormone, but it is also the dominant hormone to differentiate men from women, where you have many hair follicles that are active. So just so you understand, on a square inch of skin, you have about 1,000 hair follicles. For a regular woman, maybe you will have 10, 15, 20 follicles active during a lifetime on every square inch. For a man, for a normal man that doesn't have elevated testosterone, maybe every, maybe 300 hair follicles, 400 follicles, 500 follicles are active. By the way, this is the same thing for women who suffer from hormonal imbalance, where they have elevated testosterone, which they shouldn't have, and the testosterone, the elevated testosterone, stimulates excessive hair growth. So women that suffer from PCOS, hormonal imbalance, endometriosis, have the same condition, which is normal for men, but it's not normal for women, and they have excessive hair growth. So those women will require also many more treatments. Laser hair removal for dark skin. Well, laser hair removal for dark skin is something that I know a lot about, and I specialize in this field, and I'm probably the #1 person in the United States that is as knowledgeable and as experienced treating dark and black skin. So for dark and black skin, you require a special laser. So for all skin colors, you can use any laser. You can use a laser that is to be used on black skin, you can use it on white skin. But you cannot use a laser that's used on white skin to use it on black skin. Not possible. So the only laser to use on black and dark skin is the YAG laser, ND YAG. What is the difference? Well, the difference is, first of all, the length of the laser beam. So the ND YAG laser is very, very long. It's the longest beam out of all the spectrum of beams, of laser beams. And it goes very, very fast. It goes like in a millisecond, very, very fast into the hair follicles. And by that action, the laser beam actually surpasses the melanin, the color of the skin, and it just penetrates very, very quickly into the hair follicle. And if the hair follicle is in the growing stage, it will destroy the hair follicle. So that's another one. Laser hair removal for black women. Laser hair removal for black women will be exactly the same thing like laser hair removal for black men or for black people. Only one laser can be used on black women, and that's the ND YAG laser. No other laser can be used on a black woman. Only Nd:YAG. Any other laser will burn your skin, will burn and destroy the pigment of your skin. Laser hair removal on a black male. Well, laser hair removal on a black male would require many more visits. So normally you require a series of 12 visits, 12. And under normal circumstances, I say to people 12 and then probably maybe another 5 or 8 treatments. But when you come to my clinics in Atlanta, Newnan, or Miami Beach, Bay Harbor location, you only pay for 12 treatments, and then any hairs that are left over, you come until you have no hair. However, in men's case, as far as payment is the same thing. I don't penalize not men, not women that have hormonal imbalances. I charge everybody across the board for 12 treatments. Men will require maybe 30 treatments, 40 treatments to get rid of their facial hair. Why? Because their dominant hormone, testosterone, is stimulating hair follicles. Remember what I said? 1,000 hair follicles on a square inch of skin. In a male, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 follicles can be active. If that's the case, and they go through cycles, I constantly kill and kill and kill and kill and kill until I kill everything, but it will take time. So just wanted to share some of these questions with you guys, and wanted to wish everybody a happy holidays. Guys, hi Patrick, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. If you have any questions regarding laser hair removal, regarding discoloration, regarding skincare. So a lot of you know that I specialize in dark and black skin. Over 40 years, that's my forte. A lot of you know that I have 2 clinics in Georgia and in Florida. And I treat so for laser hair removal, so for discoloration, so for skincare. I specialize in black skin, which is very, very different than treating white skin. But since I do this before I came to the United States, I am probably the utmost knowledgeable person when it comes to this subject. So if anybody has any questions, if anybody wants to make an appointment, if anybody wants to come for a consultation, or if anybody wants to ask me a question, I'm only as good as the questions that you post me, because I take your questions and then I answer them. So my telephone number is 305-864-3333. 305-864-3333. Guys, I have to do this. La Venezia, they joined. Sabrina, hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi. So La Venezia, Sabrina, type in your website. Guys, I have to share this with you. This was unexpected. But La Venezia is in Venice, in Italy. It's a designer that makes jewelry. They make handmade jewelry. I own a lot of their jewelry, and it is so unique. It is so unique, the jewelry, that you will not find it anywhere. Alfredo Laggia is the artist, is the designer. I'm not plucking her. Because she came and I know them, and I'm just surprised that she came. So I just wanted to give her a shout out. And if there are any women here, guys, Christmas is coming. And if you want a unique piece of jewelry, know the jewelry is not made out of diamonds, it's not made out of gold, but it's made out of, here, I have just something I will show you. And I don't know how well you can see it. Okay, Sabrina. But this is a ring. This is a ring. And guys, I for the life of me, I don't know if you guys can see. But this is just one ring. The craftsmanship on this is amazing. I have this ring maybe 15 years. You show me a piece of jewelry that doesn't discolor, that doesn't go out as far as oxidation, and the stones don't fall out. They make amazing. I have a ton of earrings. I have a ton of bracelets. I have a ton of necklaces from Alfredo Laggia. So I think she put the address there at the bottom, Laggia, Venezia. So Sabrina, I hope this is the website so people can go and look at your jewelry. And guys, it does not do it justice when you look on the website, because the jewelry is so beautiful. And if I like bling bling a lot, and if you like bling bling, pictures can really not show you, but oh my God. So anybody that ever goes to Italy, you must stop there at Largent and just look at their website. They are beautiful pieces, would make a beautiful Christmas gift for anybody. Sorry, I went off the subject, but I just had to say, because I absolutely love their jewelry. And I have a lot of it. Some of you know, from my other videos, I wear them, I bracelets, and I wear a lot of earrings, so I'm crazy and I like bling bling. That's just me. Guys, I am, okay. All right. So there are two people on YouTube. Guys, YouTube, because the video you guys just came on, I'm going to repeat the questions on YouTube again. I'm going to go off because I am on Instagram as well. I'm going to get off Instagram because I don't want to repeat the questions, but I'm going to stay on YouTube and I'm going to repeat these questions and answers on YouTube. So guys, stay on. I'm going to repeat the questions to you. In the meantime, happy holidays. Ciao, guys. Ciao, ciao, Eva. Ciao. Okay. All right, guys. Hi. I don't know who is on YouTube, but I know that there was nobody there before, and I wanted to answer some questions, and these are the most frequently asked questions about laser hair removal. So if you are new, you don't know me, this is a relatively new channel for me. I have another channel where I have over 100 million people that watch what I have to say. My name is Eva. I specialize in laser hair removal and discoloration of dark skin. I am treating human skin for over 40 years, and in Miami Beach and in Georgia, Atlanta. Dark and black skin is my forte. So for laser removal, so for discoloration, and so for skin treatments. I have questions that people ask me most frequently, so I want to answer them. And since I think whoever is now on just came on recently, so you didn't hear the question. So the first question is laser hair removal machines for the house at home something that is worthwhile spending money? Does it work, etc.? So the answer will be categorically no. Laser hair removal machines that you buy are only good for two people: the factory in China that manufactures it, and the person that buys it and then resells it. So these are the only people for whom that works. Laser hair removal doesn't work for people because these are very, very, very weak machines. A machine that I use, you have to have goggles, you have to be protected. I have to have eye protection, the patient has to have eye protection. These are high-powered machines, and if the incorrect machine or incorrect way a laser is done, you can burn a human being, you can burn their skin, you can blind them. So imagine that the machine that you buy for $600 or $800 would be the same thing. So that would not be the case. If you bought a machine for $600 or $800, you're actually wasting your money or throwing away your money. Why? Because the machine itself is as good as the pointer that your school or teacher or professor pointed on with a pen, with a red dot, with a red pointer, and he pointed on the board when he wanted to underline something. So that's as powerful and as good as these lasers are, which are usually IPLs, intense pulse lights, and they 100% don't work. As I said, they only work for two people: the people that sell them and the people that manufacture them. Now, I also want to say this. A lot of people are pitching whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or anywhere, you will see a lot of people pitching these handheld laser machines. Please know this. Anybody that is pitching a handheld laser machine that they buy and is pitching it, it's because they are making money. They are getting a commission. They are getting money. The fact that somebody is pitching it because they are famous or because they have a lot of followers means zero. Just means that they are totally, totally dishonest and that they are only doing one thing, doing it for themselves, and absolutely disregard the honesty and the truth behind it. So take it from me, laser hair removal is not for home use, is useless, you are wasting your money. And as I said it before, when you buy a laser hair removal machine on the market, 600, 800, 700, 500 dollars, I don't know, that is about 1/3 of the dollars that it would cost you to do, let's say, your chin, your upper lip, your neck, whatever it be. Laser hair removal is not that expensive, $2,000-3,000, and you do it, you get it done professionally, and you get it done and you will get rid of your hair. But if you buy this, you are only enriching the people that are selling it, and you will be very, very disappointed, and you are throwing away money. And then at the end of the day, you will do two things. You will either say, laser doesn't work, and you are wrong because you didn't do laser. You used a toy, and that is not a laser. So don't waste your money. Ladies and gentlemen, do understand when I speak to you, 99.9% I will never see any of you. So I don't have any interest to lie to you. I have any interest because you're not going to come to see me. You know, it's by fluke that somebody will watch me on YouTube or Instagram or social media, and they will come to my Atlanta, Newnan, or Miami Beach, Bay Harbor location. But that's 1 in a million. The other 10 million, 100 million people that watch me never come to see me. So I don't have any benefits by telling you something and saying, oh, okay, because I benefit from it. I benefit zero. You benefit because I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the fact. The second question is laser hair removal or Brazilian laser hair removal. So can you do laser hair removal on your full bikini? Can you do laser hair removal around your anal area? Can you do laser hair removal in between your butt cheeks? The answer is categorically yes. You can do laser hair removal on all parts of your body. The only part that you cannot do is the eyes. So you can never, and you never want to do laser, and you never want to allow anybody to do. I know that it's tempting. Some people want to do laser removal on their eyebrows. Categorically tell you don't do it, because you have to have eye protection, and if the beam hits your eye and your cornea, you will go blind. So the only place that you don't do laser hair removal is on the eyebrows. Guys, if you have any questions, be it for laser hair removal, be it for black skin, be it for discoloration, be it for any issues, by all means, you can call me, you can email me. My email is medspa33154@gmail.com, medspa33154@gmail.com, or you can call me at 305-864-3333, 305-864-3333. And as I said, I have a location in Miami Beach, in Bay Harbor. I have a location in Atlanta, Newnan. So you can reach me. I'm going between both locations, and I do this for over 40 years. I specialize in dark and black skin, and I treat human skin, and I specialize in laser hair removal, particularly for dark, Hispanic, ethnic, black skin. And please do know, treating dark skin and ethnic skin requires special care and requires special lasers. For laser hair removal on dark or black skin, there's only one FDA-approved laser, and that's the Nd:YAG laser. And that's the laser that I use in both of my clinics. Guys, thank you very much. Happy holidays. And until next time, ciao, ciao. And if you have any questions, email me. I'll gladly answer. Okay? Ciao, guys. Bye-bye, Eva.